First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Ken Berry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Guzman has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Into the box, Carl Hicks. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, Dero, only 1 home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Nothing for the Cubs to start. Cards coming up next. You're dialed into MLB Network. Digging in now, Elvis Ortega. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Elvis Ortega.
Now here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Here we go.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping into the box, Boone Keane. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping into the box, Travis Lee. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Two down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Redbirds down quietly. Still no score.